NFT NYC was an event that provided a gathering place for those interested in blockchain-based art, music, film, gaming, sports, fashion, and more throughout the entire week of June 20th, 2022. But before we start, it is important to note that I'm not a financial advisor and everything in this video is not financial advice. It is just my research-based prediction on the market. Now, let's start the video without any further delay. So basically, NFT NYC served as a summit for those working in Web3 and NFTs to attend and see the innovation happening all over the place. It provided an opportunity to have fun as well. The NFT neighborhood deserved a little positivity and chance to get together, especially with the current bear market breathing down its neck. But if you missed that, don't worry. We'll go over every significant event that took place during the NFT NYC event. And the first significant development was the increased recognition of Web3 manufacturers. It presumably became abundantly clear at NFT, perhaps above all else, NYC, where Web3 manufacturers are now more successful than ever. Although Bored Ape Yacht Club has long established itself as a key player in NFT projects, BAYC is no longer the only serious competitor in the NFT model race. While ApeFest and Gary Vee appearances dominated NFT NYC in 2021, the following year's iteration featured Doodles announcing Pharrell Williams as its chief brand officer, Fug renders Lucidia, attracting the attention of the NYPD, Cool Cats launching a multi-day activation party, and more. Like many NFT enthusiasts chose to disclose their affiliations from CryptoPunks to Moonbirds. Then came the point that despite falling cryptocurrency prices, community sentiment was rising. At the time of NFT NYC in 2022, the outlook for cryptocurrency prices was not promising. NFT trading had understandably fallen off a cliff as well, with the price of Ethereum alone having dropped from an all-time high of nearly $5,000 in November 2021 to around $1,100 by the time of the conference began. Nevertheless, even though attitudes towards cryptocurrencies and NFTs had changed, they were overwhelmingly positive throughout the multi-day conference. Then comes the point that big NFT events are great, until they aren't. Last year, NYC grew as a result of trade growth. The 2021 edition of the convention, which featured more than 500 audio systems spread across 3 venues, was hailed as a victory for the NFT community. However, the convention in 2022 was bigger than ever, taking up to 7 venues and utilizing more than 1,500 audio systems. However, the higher NFT neighborhood has been unsure of whether or not NFT since the 2021 convention. NYC is thinking of its best interests. Since tickets range in price from $500 to $2,000, many regular NFT fans were unable to afford the cost to attend the multi-day convention. The fourth point to think about is the hype continues to matter more than innovation. Over the years, one thing about the NFT industry has become clear. Success has been shown to breed more success. According to anecdotal evidence, once a project like BAYC or an artist influencer like Beeple or Gary Vee becomes well known, it is likely that future projects and personal brands will be valued appropriately. This is nothing new in the NFT industry, and the NFT NYC certainly experienced it. Numerous attendees queued up to hear famous people discuss their opinions on NFTs such as Spike Lee or Kimball Musk, but those showcasing their blockchain-based innovation were met with mostly empty rooms. Like, once a project starts to gain traction, influencer endorsements and FOMO can act as a call to action for NFT enthusiasts to buy tokens from the project. This is precisely what happened with the Goblin Town project, whose parties were extremely well attended both during NFT NYC and just before the conference. The fifth and final lesson from the incident is that COVID is unquestionably still a big deal. But it seems like everyone was putting caution to the wind when it came to in-person meetups. Perhaps we've grown tired of communicating with other NFT enthusiasts via the convenience of our computer screens. It was evident that social distance has become a quaint idea, from pizza parties to sold-out music events. Naturally, it is understandable why many conference attendees would readily disregard public health recommendations now that quarantine is a thing of the past. This indicates that COVID-19 is still regarded as a pandemic. Even though events like these have lost their value, but NFT projects and crypto projects still don't want to miss any chance to promote their project, so they go to every event. And if you're too looking to meet the team behind one of your favorite project, then consider going to an event like these. You may find them. So that concludes today's video. And now, if you have found the content helpful, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel to get us more subscribers and for weekly content like this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.